Alright, we should be live, so since we know that we're live, how's it going everybody? I'm the Zabin, the Zabin here on Broadcast Zabin, back yet with another item shop review. We're just going to go through this really quickly, and just a quick heads up, the Travis Scott stuff is item shop, so I don't know how long this is going to be in. Today might be the last day, could be tomorrow, but it's still in, so if you've missed it, you can at least go ahead and still make the purchase if you'd want. Alright, and our audio is on. For a second, it didn't sound like our audio was up. Anywho, as usual, we like to separate the featured from the daily, and we usually like to go left to right. So, with that being said, we're going to start with the Dark Bomber. And I'm not even going to lie, this is actually one of the skins that I've been wanting for quite a while. I just haven't gotten it just because of the fact that I don't have the V-Bucks. I mean, up here it says I have 400. And it's really weird, I went through my TV settings, and while you guys can see the top of this, like, my mouse should be hitting the top of the screen for you guys. On my TV, it doesn't do that. In fact, the mouse gets hidden underneath, like, the TV a bit. Not sure why it does that. But you guys see completely normal, which is really weird. But anywho, I only have 400 V-Bucks, and this skin's been out for quite some time, since Season 6 in fact, and I still have yet to get it. But it's awesome, again, that they do a Dark series for some skins. Not all skins have been a part of the Dark series, which is a little unfortunate, because I would love to still see some more of the skins that are, even if they have like an evil variant, just become just, well, the Dark series. You know, have the little glyphs, is that what they're called? Like throughout the skin, whatnot, you know, have like this violets, black, purple, light blues, you know, all this different color scheme. It just works very well. And again, just the fact that this is just the opposite of Bright Bomber, again, just a classic, iconic skin, really sells it for me. Even the pickaxe is different as well. This says it's reactive. I think the eyes glow? It looks like more of the embers come off of this, and which is very surprising to me that this has like evil embers. It's like purple embers, I guess, but it's like from an evil energy. I think, again, it's still pretty cool that this is the opposite of the Bright Bomber's skin. So instead of it just being a happy unicorn llama thing, this one's like an evil demon version, which I think just, it suits it very well in the theme. And lastly, we do have the Dark Glyph. For some reason, I thought I had this already, but apparently not. It's not a bad looking glider. I mean, if anything, it's very simple. It's just your old default glider. Well, obviously turned into the Dark version. I don't recall if there was, the Bright Bomber itself had a thing like this, a glider like this, but it's very simple and basic. Overall, I do like this skin and the pickaxe. I don't know if I'll do the glider. Maybe one day I will, just because it's the whole set. And plus, it would very well go with other skins that are a part of the Dark series, so I don't see why I wouldn't do the glider. Next, you have Jelly. Now, this one I'm a little bit in debate of, because I'm spinning really quick. Apparently, and this is, I've seen videos of people doing an emote with this skin, and his like butt just starts wobbling all over the place. So I don't know if that's true. I mean, it's a Jelly guy. I don't have his skin. He looks interesting. There's a couple reasons why I do and don't want this. For one, he is like a cartoony gelatin or jelly guy, right? Comes from the water. I mean, I think they didn't need to add this boot, but I mean, it's fine as is. And in his back bling is a turtle shell, which I kind of like, and it has an alternate color. And plus, he is basically like two different colors in one. It would have been nice to see maybe an alternate style of this, but it's kind of is what it is. It's just a nice looking skin. Nothing intense or crazy by all means. His pickaxes, or pickaxe, whatever you want to call this, they look kind of reactive. Because I'm shaking like this, and they, like, go back into shape. Does swinging do anything? Swinging doesn't do anything, but when you are, I could tell, when you're moving around, these things are supposed to, like, jiggle. Which is apparently going to be the same thing with him. But well, I think this is unique just because this is some type of, I guess, ocean slug or something. Like, it's sea life used as a pickaxe, and I kind of dig that. Next, we have the Scarlet Commander and the Crimson Elite, a part of the Nightfire set. These are okay. I mean, they're pretty much just, again, your default skins with a difference. You could tell her pants has some type of detail on it. Like if these were jeans or something. It's kind of hard to tell what type of material that is. But you can tell, like, all the other stuff on here. It's nice little red touches on the pants. Not too much for the shirt. Did the other one have a logo? How you doing, Miguel? This one has something red, and then this one doesn't. Oh, well, that's kind of a bummer. They're supposed to be part of the same set, but they don't have... She doesn't have the logo on her anywhere, and yet this guy has, like, 2 different logos. That sucks. But he has nice camo on the arm and face, I guess. Material on the pants is the same. I think that's throwing me off a bit, but that can easily be overlooked when you're playing through Battle Royale. Again, logo... No logo. I don't like the inconsistencies. Alright. Daily. As usual, I guess, we have 3 emotes, 1 random item, which is in this case a glider, and 2 skins. I'm going to start with the more expensive one here, the Vulture. Now, this one I actually dig. This is like that one skin, I forgot what it's... Velocity? Is that the name of it? I can't remember if that's the name of the guy. But he's in, like... It's like a yellow... He has a yellow mask, and I think it's like a brown jacket. And I think the pants are the same. But he's like a pilot-looking guy, and they recently made a female version. That's what basically this is. And it, I mean, it does say right here, part of the airstrike set, which I don't remember if that's... There you go. Sorry, losing my train of thought. But, like, he looks like one of them. Like, I like the idea that his mask is kind of like a skull. He takes more of the blue appearance. He's very, like, dirty or scruffed up, which kind of bothers me a bit, because I think it would have looked... Like, that should have been an alternate style, but I think it would have looked or favored a much cleaner look. Like, just get rid of all the dirt and grime that's on him, and it would be a lot better. But overall, I do kind of dig this just because of my biasness of liking everything with Air Royale, you know? Tango. This skin, if you guys didn't know, was actually free. This was a free skin. Hey, thank you, Miguel. But this was a free skin for limited time. It was only offered to people, I think it was like the top 20? I could be wrong, but if you competed in the competition, I guess, got enough points, and you made it to the top like 20, 25, you were able to unlock this skin completely free. I didn't compete because I thought this skin, it just, doesn't look all that. Let me see if I could change his pose. This might take a while. No, he just doesn't want to uncross his arms. I mean, don't get me wrong, but, like, there's just nothing going on with this skin. Like, I'm not really used to just people just dress normal. Like, he literally is just a guy. Why he is worth 800 V-Bucks, if we're going to be completely honest. But that's really it. Like, I guess they tried to do something with his arm. It looks like they put armor on it. But other than that, it's just a guy with a sweater, a vest, jeans, boots, boom. And they sold it as a skin. It just doesn't look appealing to me. And I don't even see that many... Actually, I haven't seen any people really with this skin. And again, it was free for a couple people who made it into the top 20-25% in the arena. Thank you, Miguel. A lot of compliments. Flappy Flyer. I remember the skin for this. Tender Defender, I believe. This one I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like this. I like this just because it looks goofy. You know, flying around with a giant, like, derpy looking chicken. I don't get the spoon. I guess just because to eat eggs, you get, like, spoon and a spatula. But this is kind of, I'm not gonna lie, I like just because it looks goofy. And lastly, there's only 3 emotes for today. I guess we'll start with the one that I have, Waterworks. I didn't even know this came out in Season 4. But Waterworks, 200 V-Bucks. Not really that expensive, you know, it is what it is. And literally, it's just crying, which I think is awesome, because if you're playing around with friends, you can be like, oh, you made me sad, you know, and cry, do all that. This can be used as a troll emote whenever you eliminate people and they start spectating you for a bit. You can do this like, oh no, I'm dead, you know. This is a pretty decent emote, and for 200 V-Bucks, not bad. And it lasts long. It's not shorter ones that cost even more than those. But let's see what else we got. Let's start with the kite one. Okay, there's no music to this. I thought there would have been, but it makes sense. I mean, it's called a kite. You have a kite. It's kind of self-explanatory. It looks like there's glitter. Is that just... No, there's definitely glitter on the kite. I think me shaking it makes it noticeable. Okay, that's a little interesting. And windmill floss. I guess this is just supposed to be for those who didn't get the regular floss, which was you know, season exclusive. Yeah, and that's pretty much what's new in the item shop. Honestly, what I like to do, again, is separate the daily from the featured. I would recommend, just because I think it looks the best, is everything in the Dark Bomber set. Second recommended would be everything in Jelly. And then last would be these Scarlet, Crimson people. Because Dark Bomber, again, just looks awesome. Dark variant of a classic, iconic skin, and it's an entire set right there. Jelly's this newer, cartoony looking guy. Doesn't really seem like much, but he is made of jelly, so if you want to see some jiggles, that's the place. But if you do like default looking skins, then by all means, get the Crimson people. I just don't really like the way they look. I think it's the glasses. For the daily, I would recommend Vulture all the way. Vulture over Tango, because I feel like Vulture at least looks cooler, way more than Tango. And then definitely got to get the Flappy Flyer. I'm somebody who likes to collect a bunch of emotes. I mean, I wish I could get these, but I'm only 400 V-Bucks at the moment. But aside from Waterworks, Waterworks definitely first place. This is what you should be getting. Waterworks for sure. This one's iffy. I would probably say Windmill Floss as the second best in the item shop for the emotes. And the Kite as the third, just because... music, I think, wins in my opinion. If the Kite maybe had music, I would probably go with it as the second place, but it doesn't. It's just a simple traversal, hey, look, I'm using a kite. And that's that. And again, if you guys have not gotten the Travis Scott stuff yet, we don't know when this will go. It could be today, it could be tomorrow, it could be a week, it could be the end of the season, I don't know. But this is limited times. It doesn't have a timer, but it is limited time. So make sure to get the Travis Scott stuff whenever you can. But with that said, by all means, leave a comment down below if you guys have any thoughts, opinions, ideas on these skins, emotes, etc., or even future ones. Or you can go ahead and take a step further and join our Discord. The link for that is actually down below. Get to talk with me, get in contact with me and some of the other OGs that have been on the channel and stuff, and have a good time. You know, do be respectful. That's all I ask. Just be respectful. And do not forget to go ahead and check out our other channel. We have another channel called The Zaven Project, where we do put up edited videos for you guys to go ahead and enjoy. And since you subscribed over there, don't forget to subscribe here. With that said, thank you again so much for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. As always, stay healthy.